There he is. I like your all-American shirt. I'll come wear my red, white, blue shirt. That's how you lose weight. Working on a donut shop.
All right, guys, it's 6:33. We're gonna get started. Sorry, I'm starting late because we set up the video. We are on video tonight, so be on your best behavior, please. Rev, will you lead us in? Lead us in.
Thank you tonight. I pray, Lord, that we are coming together in unity and love. In the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Okay. Would you like to speak first?
Well, yes, and I'll jump in here. Thank you very much. So I was going to come away from do that. Sure. Okay. So in the last meeting, first, people don't know who I am. I'm Milton Anderson, president of the campus here. And I'm a big proponent of neighborhood associations. I go through your neighborhood association area to get to my house over, on North Lake Drive. But I also believe in a lot of other stuff, including family, friends, and doing my part, whatever that means. So our last meeting, we had one of our members, and I consider myself one of you, that passed on. And in that meeting, I suggested that we do something for the family. Is the family here? You guys come up for a second. And Mr. President and Vice President, could you guys come up for a second? Sure. And any other members that need to come up. So I wanted to make sure that you do something for a time for you and your family to remember the good name that you guys have built, but also you understand you guys are cherished and loved, and your family member is also. So this room that we're standing in, and that there is up also. We're going to, if you can bring out that plaque. We're going to commemorate this room on behalf of your family member. And sometime in December, your December meeting, I'm going to take this with you home on behalf of your family. But short term, I want to put it up in here with your permission, if it's okay with you guys. I'll let them read you guys, and on behalf of Virginia College and also the association, you guys make a big difference. He made a big difference. You too made a big difference. I want to just start out. So I don't want to take all the credit. I will blame you a little for everything. But I also want to make sure you understand how much, people mean, how much you guys mean to everybody. And we want to make sure that some of the pain, that you're feeling sometimes, we also there too. But this is something, so, Chef.
Right, so the beautiful flag reads, in memory of John Wayne Graves, President, Ridgewell Park Neighborhood Association, for dedicated service to our community, from Virginia College, June 2018.
So in a few seconds, I'm going to go back. I was trying to get her attention because I want to put it up while you guys are here with your permission. And again, December, I want you to take that home with you for you and your family to understand. And regardless of whether it's here or not, these 3 rooms are this is your family room.
Wow.
I'm going to ask, since you are taller than me, to do the honors from that standpoint. While I'm stepping out for a second, please feel free to speak your mind to the people that are here, and I'll be right back. But please feel free from that side. I'll be right
Family shout salute.
Larry? Old microphone shot.
We just want to say thank you all. We so appreciate this neighborhood. John, love you guys. I mean, we really, really love y'all. You too. I know you probably see a lot of me in Cedric, and some of you might have, but I just know John did. It's just no words to express how much we love you all. We appreciate it. And may God continue to bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much.
So we have a couple of guest speakers today. We'll start with the JP Police Chief James Davis.
Oh, that's not right.
He's not here yet.
Oh, okay. Well, then let's start with Hinds County Sheriff's Department. Kenny Clark. How you doing, bud?
All right. He's here. Oh,
Okay, do that.
Yep, I want us to put this up, if you don't mind. You can just step right here. So I hope this is okay for everybody right here. We got some more for you.
Oh, yeah. And then it's kind of slump on over to Sheriff's Department.
I'm gonna have to get another type of hook, that's a steel beam. But you guys get the idea. I want the family to know that, we appreciate you guys. And I'll get this put up. Yes, ma'am. If you don't mind taking pictures with you guys. Come on up here, Dawn. Thank you guys for allowing me to associate. Thank you guys for allowing me to be part of. I want to thank the association for letting me be part of anything that you guys do. I said for a lot of people, it's not a big deal, but to them it is. That's all that counts. I got one person that makes a difference. That's all that counts. One last piece of business. We're going to have a back to school here August 4th, and I'll be getting more information to you guys so we can send it out, and it's free to the public. Any questions for me at all? You've seen people pave the blacktop out there a little bit, fix the potholes, and a few other things. So we've been doing that, and thanks for the people's service here, the officers here. We appreciate you guys coming through. We appreciate what you do. I see a lot of you here. There's some training still goes on here. I just want to thank you guys. Any questions for me about anything? So, as I leave real quick, anytime you get a chance to hire a junior college student, please hire.
All right, good evening. First, let me say thank you for letting me come and speak with you. I'm Sergeant Kenny Bryant, Hinds County Sheriff's Office, representing the Sheriff Victor Mason. First things first, Neighborhood Watch promotes neighborhoodliness, friendliness. It provides a sense of ownership for your community. And the Sheriff's Department, we want to be a part of that. We actually get out here and put on classes to show people how to conduct Neighborhood Watch correctly. Neighborhood Watch is everybody's responsibility to make our community safe. Law enforcement, the judicial system, lawmakers, the school system, and the business community. And one thing that we do at the Sheriff's Office is tapping to the business community. So long businesses weren't, I guess, asked to do things in the communities. And since we've been in office, we've made partnerships with Walmart, Energy, Atlas Gas, Kroger, those businesses, those Fortune 500 companies, and we try to get them to help us by giving back to our community. At the Hinds County Sheriff's Office, human trafficking is something that's very hot, even around the world. It's modern day slavery, that's what they call it. It is the sexual exploitation of humans. At the Hinds County Sheriff's Office, we take that serious, and we were the first law enforcement division in this state to start a division that was strictly for enforcing laws against human trafficking. And today I can stand here and say that on this week we arrested a 3-year-old male that was trafficking a 17-year-old woman. We were successful in partnering with County Attorney Jeremiah and getting this individual no bond. First time in this city where so still important, even though we're out here discussing this and looking forward, it's still important that you call us. Any kind of tips, you call the 974-2900, anything that you suspect, you can call us and we'll go out and take a look at it. And it won't always be a sheriff deputy vehicle. We drive our vehicles, might look like, we may have a guy driving an old Honda Accord. We may have a guy dressed up in a UPS truck. Because we're about getting results. We was driven agency, and that's what we're about getting. Our narcotics unit is making a bust as we speak right now. So we are here fighting crime. I actually believe as well as the sheriff that when you have a lot of crime, there's going to be narcotics around. So when you get narcotics, you get other things. You might get the human trafficking. Of course, we went to make a drug bust with the human trafficking already, and we wandered up on that. So it was just the two crimes, they just coincided with each other. We have a great interdiction, and this team is outstanding. In the last 3 years, they've recovered over $2 million. We will use all of those funds for training, equipment, and things like that to supplement the budget so that we can use that other money for different things. Like the other day, we had two guys try to escape. Well, because we have got so many funds and we were able to use those funds to purchase equipment and stuff like that, we were able to take money and fortify that roof. So they tried to escape, got to the roof where they used to get out at, and now they couldn't get out. But we've come a long way. We still have a long way to go because that building was outdated when they built it. Seized 2 bullets, several pounds of drugs, and made several arrests, and also several vehicles. So some of the vehicles that I speak of, you may be seeing these people in, those are the vehicles that we use. Of course, we have to wait a process to be able to use those vehicles because of the law, stuff like that, but we will those vehicles. Partnerships with law enforcement. Federal, state, and city partnerships are wonderful. Our guys get out, work hand in foot with the city of Jackson, the city of Clinton, the city of Utica, Terry, Byron, and our FBI, DEA, ATF counterparts. Most recently, the biggest operation that we had was Operation Triple Beam. That's where we went from Jackson to Meridian. From Jackson to Gulfport to Meridian back to Jackson, arresting a total of 270 people. 55 guns were taken off the street, and each one of those criminals will be prosecuted federally, which means we don't spend the county fee, pay for doctor bills, pay for different things that may come up. Detention. Of course, I just told you we had two attempted escapes, and they ran into the new renovated roof. Of course, and then we have made some changes down there, and these guys, they make periodic checks on these guys to make sure they get there. Why we were able to find them so quick and didn't give them enough time to tear the roof up to get out. Patrols in this area, we do partner with Jackson and patrol this area. We don't answer any 911 calls because Jackson is the 911 call answer. But these guys have been instructed that if they see something, be proactive, react to it, and take care of business. There's a few things that we have going on. Operation Visibility is a campaign that we get out and roadblock. We've been doing it for quite some time. We may be out there on Ridgeway. We may be out here on Old Kent Road passing out literature on human trafficking. They will watch drugs, anything. But we're just out here to show a presence. Be out here, let you all know that we are here for you. Do you all have any questions for me?
You mentioned neighborhood watch classes.
Right.
How do we find out about those, or what, so that we could enroll if we want to?
I'm the person that will teach that class. It's a class where we went out to Louisville, we're certified to teach it. It's a curriculum, and we put the class together, and we're able to teach it.
But I mean, have like a class schedule or something.
We take it as they come. If you call and schedule me to come here, we can have it at the sheriff's office conference room. But we are available to teach those classes.
And how long, like, what kind of time commitment do we need to schedule to, like, if I get enough people here that are interested in that class?
An hour.
Okay. Good.
We have the literature for you. So once we finish with the class, then you'll be able to take the literature home with you, read over it. Then you'll be able to come back amongst yourselves and go back over it. And then invite us out, like I'm out here tonight, and we'll be able to talk about it as well. Any other questions?
Yeah, $2 million worth y'all can use the money.
Not a $2 million drug bust. Since 2016, we've got a total, well, we've seized over $2 million, about 1.5.
Drugs, right?
Drug money,
Oh,
cash.
what do you do with drugs? You ain't selling.
We burn it, we throw it. Take it out to the place out here that the Bureau of Narcotics have, and we destroy it. Anything else?
Somebody do that. Land.
Okay, thank you very much. So next up is JPP Police Chief James Davis.
Thank you guys. Thank you very, very much. And I see we got the formal Officer of the Year in the room. And that's what we're looking for in JPP. We're looking for some committed police officers. He served this community extremely well. And I'm thankful to hold this position as Chief of Police. I understood years ago, over 25 years ago, what I signed up to do. And I know that I'm simply a public servant. And I don't like anything to fall on the deaf ear. I believe every citizen, when they call the police, they look at this shield for some kind of protection, some kind of service. So we're committed to do that. Right now, I am in a position right now, hopefully, not hopefully, that we will provide a better police product. You will see, we started Operation Safe Street in 4th of July, but we're doing that throughout the whole city. We're doing Operation Safe Street. What you'll see is police officers encountering citizens. We have roadblocks, we have hotspots. But not only that, we're not looking to put everybody in jail, but we're looking to build relationships. I know and I understand the importance of being a beat officer. And I know the relationships that I built 20 years ago. I still have those relationships. I still have people calling me about issues in their area. And if I can do it in my business schedule, I know a beat officer can stop and talk to the kid on the corner, stop and talk to the lady on the porch, stop and talk to the business owner. So what I'm asking you to do, and I'm speaking to all my patrol officers and people under my umbrella in the police department, when you can help me carry this out by when you see a police officer in your community, just flag them down, let them know how much you appreciate them. If you don't know what else to say to them, just say, Chief Davis, say hello. They get it, they understand what we're trying to do. So please, please, please do that, because that works. I did work in precinct 4. We had testimonies that caught me because it takes you all are the police. You all are the police. If the police in the community is disconnected, we got all sorts of problems. We got problems. So those little nuggets help me to enforce my officers. Not only that, if the police know Leroy on the corner, know Miss Johnson, and they know the police, it holds the police officer accountable. Not only that, it teaches the community how to police their own. Because you have power when you unite. You have power when you come together. But we can't do it alone. I understand that. We can put 1,000 police officers on the street. But if they're disconnected, you just see a lot of cars running all over the place. But if we come together and talk and mingle and share information, come into the organized meetings, when we do that, we win. We win because you can guarantee you, if you disconnect from your neighbor in your neighborhood, the bad guy knows it because this is a business. They see plantations not communicating, they don't see no people, we can guarantee you, let's go on plantation, we can hit. guarantee you got 5 and 6 and 10 house burglars. It can happen like that. Simply because the community is not coming together to work with the police department to address the crime issues. You are the police. You hold us accountable. When you have these meetings, we're going to come and we're going to address the crime issues, but I know the crime issues is within the community. In our homicide, yes, it looks bad that we got homicide. But now, years ago when I came on, we could police guns. Right now it's open carry law. You walk up down the street with a shotgun. Police can't say anything to you. That police will be violating your rights if they say anything to you. The way they say anything to you, you got to be a felon. And that police officer have to know that. So we can't police guns. So anytime that you put guns in hands of unresponsible people and undisciplined people, what you get is a homicide. That's exactly what you get. That's exactly what you get. So what we're doing at the police academy, we're hosting conflict resolution classes. We're trying to let the community know that if you got an anger problem, come to the academy. We can talk about those issues. Because they call us and say, the police, I'm going to kill Leroy. I'm going to shoot him. They don't call us. We get that call afterwards. And what it does to me, it frustrates me, it put a dark cloud over your community. You know, it put a dark cloud and make your community appears unsafe. But we know your community is not unsafe. We know all the good work that your community is doing. So when we join together and do those little things by coming together, enforcing the law, demanding service from our police department, and y'all do your part, we all win. We all win, but it takes everybody to do it. And I'm committed to fighting crime. These men and women in uniform is committed to fight crime. We partner with the sheriff department. We partner with our federal agents, and we got some things in place to address these that these guns out and kill people. We can't do anything about violate their open carry rights, but we can follow through after they do it. We can ensure that we do solid reports to put them in the federal system so they won't be back on the streets destroying this community. But it takes everybody doing this. It takes building relationships. I'm building relationships with the federal people right now. Right now. And it's sad, you got a 16-year-old kid get angry with another young kid, pull out a gun and kill him. And minutes later, he come back and say, and turn himself in. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's a serious problem. And it's hard to police that. And it's hard to police that. And when you hit the news, your street, wherever street is on there, it's blasted all over the news. So now you got people want to move out the community. And it's unfair to their community. It's unfair. But when we get out here and we do what we do, we organize, we meet, we mingle, we find issues, we come up with problems, solutions. If they don't work, we come up with something else. But you're going to see police officers in your community. You're going to see roadblocks. You're going to see them saturating your community, all over the community. 4 hours a day, we have a roadblock. It's gone. It's not going to take any more manpower. We're going to use 1 sergeant, 3 officers. We're going to hit hot spots throughout that precinct. And when we do that, we build relationships with our community. Because like I said before, I'm just a public servant. That's all I signed up to do, and that's all I require out of the men and women in blue. Just do your job. If you call, we're supposed to come. We will provide a professional police package. That's what we will do. I'm committed to doing that, and we can do it. Because we have a lot of good men and women right here that is invested in this community, into this community, and they're committed. But you got to get them the right way. You got to direct. You got to direct. When you direct, they listen, they get it. When I'm doing it, hey, they got to do it. When I'm out here, they have to be out here. Because I want to be a lady. positive police department where we are the community. And it can't happen, it will happen. And I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it. I'm so excited. I ask help from the churches. I'm asking help from the media. I'm asking help from the business, the neighborhood association. Just get involved. Let's get involved. Get involved and we all come together. We go win. I'm confident in that. And this city is on the rise. Trust me. Jackson's like that old ship on the sea tossing the time. But it's put up and it's turning around. And we're coming back. So y'all got a great community, and I appreciate you all sticking together. Appreciate you all following me. I just called last night about this. So I'm supposed to be at city council right now. I'm saying, well, I made a commitment to be here, so that's why I'm here. So and I appreciate you calling me. I'm here. You got #1 officer in precinct 4 here, and he's committed. I've seen the work that he has done. I've seen him chase people down. He's committed, and that's what everybody got to be committed. And that's what I'm looking for every single body in the police department. We must be committed to serve our citizens. Because this is the capital. This is where it's at.
That's right.
This is where it's at. Everybody work outside. Our population rise 5 days a week. 8 to 5. Our population, and guess what? We got a police team too. We got a police team too. So if we can provide service for them, I know we can take care of home. Okay? So thank you very much. I really appreciate you coming together. If anything that I can do for you, let me give you this number right here. 601-259-0538. 601-259-0538. I believe, yes, 601-259-0538. James Davis. And I don't believe in receiving a call, letting it fall on deaf ear. If you got a problem, it's mine. And I got a tactful way. I don't have to get you involved in what you're telling me. I don't have to tell you to where your next is. No, I have enough to do it without getting you involved. But I got to train every one of my officers to do it. And you don't have to do that when you know you signed up to serve and protect. People depend on you not to get them involved in anything. So we're committed to do that, and you'll see a different police product. That's a commitment. So thank you for having me. Thank you for organizing each other. I'm looking for a great Jackson.
All right.
Thank you. Well, we have to have a schedule like this here. We didn't have a whole lot showing up, so our training doctor was a big schedule. But I know that Vincent Brazil, he lived in your community. He will. I'll make sure that he can get that information.
So I can put it out on next one and stuff. Hopefully, people come to work.
Right.
I know y'all do citizen training.
Yeah, we're gonna increase that. We got one in next. One last one, 3 months, but the schedule is not out right now.
And then, are there any other programs we should know about? Like, because I mean, that's part.
The programs are coming. Yeah, they're coming. Just got a new in and command staff, so we're bringing a lot of more programs within the community.
So guys, yeah, keep your ears open about that. Officers be at all our meetings now. Yeah, so be sure to let us know, like anything that happens, because the way we get people into your programs, like making our community better, is by taking part. Yeah.
Get involved. And remember one thing: when you see a police officer going through your community, please flag them down. Just say, Chief Davis, say hello.
Oh,
please. Tell Chief Davis, say hello. They know it. They know it. Say, Chief Davis, say hello. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's important. We are win. Thank you, sir. Okay, I just be mayor of his cues.
Yeah, but I have one question. I don't think we have answers. How many police officers do you have now, Jack?
We got 333.
333. And so of that, what's the percentage that live in Jackson?
A large percentage. I don't know the exact percentage. would be
Because
giving you
that's some of
wrong.
our concern is we want our police officers to be invested in our community.
Right.
If they live in these other places, they're not as invested in our community.
Yeah, but I don't know the percentage, but right now they can live outside because it was hard to get new recruits to join our ranks because they live in other areas. They're already moved there and invested in these other areas, so they still want to be a police officer. So we were losing a lot of good candidates because they say you couldn't work out, live outside of Jackson. So with what we put together, they're gonna want to live in Jackson. They're gonna want to live in your community. Sir? Yeah, we do.
Thank you so much.
I have just one more question. Councilman has been about this in the meeting. The retention rate of the officers. Obviously, I think the city, are they going to Malota now? Are they?
No, we will start our academy next. We're looking to hopefully start a class around close to the end of next month. And then we'll be back here. We'll be back at our academy.
So my question is, obviously, outside agents come in and recruit our officers.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a strategy in the future? An example would be the city of Jackson is using their tax dollars to train and hire these officers. Is there a way that we can ask them to commit to leave 2 years to stay here?
Yeah.
Because it's that,
Yeah.
I think that's.
Yeah, and we have done that, but these other departments, like $3,500, it costs the training. So when they come here and they spend 6 months to a year training, and they have gotten school here with an experience here, these other departments don't mind paying the $3,500 to get them, because they're getting a plug and play. Brains, they're ready. They've been in the they're ready. So we don't have to train them. But another thing that I'm looking at, instead of getting 1,000 police officers on the street, I'm asking the city council to invest in what we got. We got to cut the number, take that money and give it to the officer that is invested here, committed here. And then when you do that, you get a better police product. So it's not about the numbers, it's quality. And that's what we got to have. Quality. Somebody don't mind stopping and talking. Because I can recall many times with a kid on the corner, 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm working midnight shift, I put him in my car, taking and feeding. Right now, there's a productive citizen right now, simply because of the service that I provided to them. It completely changed his life just because instead of going and sitting in the back of the police car, he's sitting in front. I'm talking to him, I'm feeding him. He got a bad situation at home. He's broken. And then, so we serve in so many capacities. So, and that's why I'm looking for a few committed police officers that can do that. So we can cut our numbers, get money into an officer that is invested and willing to put in the work. I think we're gonna win. It's gonna happen. I believe in that. Yeah. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you all for having me. Thank you. Thank you, man.
If you want to talk as well.
I really don't have anything to say, but one thing, piggyback off what you said, if y'all see something, better take care. See something,
Thank you. All right, do we have any new members today? No? All right, let's get to the recap of the last meeting. I wasn't here, so it'll be very enlightening.
Okay, Ridgewood Park Neighborhood Association minutes. Did everyone get a copy? Okay. You did? You have some more copies, Sandy? June 19, 2018, 6:37, meeting called to order by Vice President Ken Wilson, Prayer Reverend Clayton. Guest speakers from President Anderson of the Virginia College gave words of condolences to the Graves family and the RPNA. He wants to put a plaque in John Gray at Virginia College. The family agreed. Also, job fair coming soon. JPD Officer Younger gave crime stats of Ridgewood Park Neighborhood Association. Towns County Sheriff Department Kenny Bryant discussed jail issues and bike control. Should be patrol. Change that to patrol. New members, Ethel Clark at 1122 Windrose. Recap of last meeting, suspended reading a minute, not in secretary's possession, motion accepted. Financial report, Larry Little, $6,459.56, motion accepted. Dues, $30 annually, $60 annually. Old business, none. Yard of the month, Ms. Dandler, 1220 Rose Street. New business, Ridgewood Park members are receiving water bills. Mr. Bob Drummond recommends having a memorial membership in John Graves' name, and Mr. and Mrs. Drummond will donate a membership per year. Discussion table. June birthdays, Ms. Costello. Awards and acknowledgement certificate of appreciation for Mr. John Graves. Resolution for Ms. Dewana A. Banyard Butler. Retirement, Mr. J. Wyndham. Retirement, Mr. Lynn Court. Vice President's Corner member discussion. Waste management recycling. We need 80% participation. Currently, we have 65% participation. Encourage all to recycle every other month. Discussion about putting up signs to remind neighbors and encourage recycling on designated dates. Flags will be placed for 4th of July. Arthur gave a report on the block party, thanking the steering committee, Alma and Lynn Corbett, Sandra Marshall, DJ Mackey, hospitality committee, and everyone. Sick and shut in and bereavement. Ms. June had knee surgery. Ms. Costello is doing okay in the assisted living home. Graves and Butler families are in bereavement. Continue to pray and support the families. Introduction of members present. Ridgewood Association Streets well represented. Vice President's final words: do a little so a lot can be done. Leave something good in this world. Door prize is adjournment. Ken Wilson, and also adjournment prayer, Ken Wilson. Respectfully submitted, Stella Harris, Ridgewood Park Neighborhood Association, Acting Secretary.
So, do I have a I have a second. All in favor? Aye. All opposed? All right. What's that? Oh, okay. That's accepted. And
Respondents. This comes from the Jackson Police Department, Precinct 4, 5080 with Parkway Drive, Jackson, Mississippi, June 28, 2018. Mr. Larry Little, Ridgewood Park Neighborhood Association. Dear Mr. Little and the Ridgewood Park Homeowners Association. Just a note of thanks from the Jackson Police Department, Precinct 4. We sincerely thank you for your participation with the retirement luncheon for Corporal Paul McCullum II. Your generosity was appreciated, and we thank you, and if we can be of service to you, please do not hesitate to contact me, and he lists his number. And cordially, Ken Freeman, Precinct 4 Commander.
all right. Anything else? Any other correspondence?
No, that's all right.
And now it's time for the financial report.
Thank you, Mr. President. The last total was $6,459.56 with a deposit of $40. It's a total of $6,499.56. We had chicken for the retirement at Precinct 4, $45.89 from McDade. It was a total of $6,453.57. Space jumper and shells, $164.70, gave us a total of $6,288.87. Yard of the month, $25, total $6,263.87. $6,263.87.
All right. Do you have a motion to accept the financial report as stated? Do I have a second? All right. All in favor? Aye. All opposed? All right. That is accepted. Reminder about RPNA dues. You know, if you owe, you can get $30 for 6 months or $60 for a year. Get that to Larry, or you can pay it at rpnajackson.com with PayPal. Old business.
water bills, I'm sorry, I wasn't here last month, so.
Then we tabled Mr. Drummond's recommendation.
Okay, so walk me through, what is that exactly? What,
Mr. Drummond, wanted to have a memorial membership that the organization would pay for $60.
uh-huh,
So every year we would pick somebody, he said, in the community, and give them, pick a new member, something like that, yeah, on behalf of Judge Rose. And he said he and his wife would also do another one that they would provide.
oh, okay. Is there, so everybody understand what that is? Any other discussion we need to have about it? Good idea, another, like, great idea? All right, have a motion to implement this plan?
One question, this is simplified, 1 year membership, right?
Is this an ongoing thing,
Yes,
or
it
is
was
it?
1 year, it's like, he wanted it every year,
Uh-huh.
just one time,
Well, no, I
one
mean, but
membership,
one person.
one
for 1 year.
$60, yes,
Per year.
per year.
So like, we give it
Ongoing.
to a new person to introduce into the neighborhood association.
Right,
And they're a member free for a year, if they want to continue, they pay the next.
exactly.
Okay, and then it is ongoing.
Ongoing.
Yeah, okay, awesome. Any other questions? Do I have a motion to implement the plan as we discussed?
That's a motion.
Have a second? Okay, have a second. All in favor of implementing a membership? Conference name? Say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? All right, so that has passed. Larry, you got that? That's gonna affect you the most if you're in charge of finance.
Okay.
All right.
We can
So-
start, I think, I missed the question, but I think we should start at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Right, January first.
January, not this year.
Okay.
So $6 from the building, right?
Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
So maybe it will be for, food credit, it can be free,
yeah,
from a free membership for 1.
yeah, we're just not gonna collect, we're not gonna collect a membership for one family for a year, and you're donating an additional.
Not
Oh, this one's Drummond, okay, yeah. They're not here.
The other old guy.
Yeah. Okay, all right, so, but that'd be 2 membership awards this year, okay.
I'm already there.
Cool. All right, any other, old business we need to discuss? Any new business? Okay, I wanted to talk about something fast. How many people know, like, teenagers in our neighborhood, like, young people? Because I see them when I'm walking around the neighborhood, and I don't see them here so much. And I think, like, especially high school age kids, it'd be great if we could get them in here. Like, because you put on a college application, frankly. I mean, what are the clubs you're part of? This neighborhood association doesn't take that much time and effort necessarily to come to the meetings once a month and maybe volunteer some. It's not like they're taking on drama club or chess club or something that requires, multiple hours a week. And I was also thinking it would be great if I'm going to start trying to recruit the kids, and I say, hey guys, y'all going to high school, y'all interested in politics, it'd be cool if you come. But also for Stella, I think it'd be great if we got a high school age person in here to be a secretary.
I do too.
That would be, I mean, it would be great if be a position like with some responsibility that someone that's technically advanced could really fall into. I could give them some of the emails and stuff to do as well. And so I was just thinking,
Wow.
you're that young?
He's trying to.
But anyways, like, that's just something I wanted to put out there. I've been in the neighborhood for 3.5 years, but I'm still connecting with people. And so if y'all know any teenagers that would be interested in that too, like, because I'm sure we all run in different circles when we're not in this meeting. But that would be, I think that would be a really good pool of talent to kind of tap to come in here. So that's just something I wanted to bring up. And Kim has something he would like to talk about.
How you all doing? All right. I think I mentioned to you all maybe a month or 2 meetings ago about the Domino's pay for pothole. You all remember that also? Okay, so we were blessed. Thank everyone who did sign up. Domino's accepted our request. So they are going to donate thousands of dollars to help pave potholes in the city. So the city council is to accept tonight the donation from Domino's. And that's great.
$5,000 and they estimated to fix about 48 potholes.
Right. Which is always great. We always want to encourage outside entities that retrieve our finances to always put back into our community. I know I made a lot of dominoes. I don't know about y'all. Right? I can put it away. But that was great. In addition, I don't know if you all, last night we did a live stream. We had a homeowner association meeting with all homeowner associations throughout the area with councilman and Ashley Foot. That was a very productive meeting. It is on our Facebook page. It was a very productive meeting. If you get an opportunity to go on there to just get a recap of it. Obviously, our regional park stated a lot of issues that we had, and we're going to be followers. We were very open about it, very concerning, but concerning is great, but I like action. Right? So you can tell me one thing, but your action proves that you're serious about it. So the word is all you got in this word. You lose that, you know what it is on the rest of it. So I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna give him a couple weeks and we're gonna do some follow-up. We asked to get potholes at the end of Plantation Boulevard. We asked to get that sinkhole addressed on Greenbrier. We also asked for a community center, all the home associations to meet, instead of having to meet here and having things at a home. In addition to that, we asked for more officer visibility for them to partner with the agencies, not just tell us, but for us to see. Let us tell you we sing. Don't tell me where it is. I can tell you I sing. All right. And as I said, we expect to be transparent going forward with our water bills. Though many members have got that resolved, there's still areas of improvement. And I expect greatness from him in reference to what he promised when he was elected and what he was running on. Don't stop a couple of weeks after you get in. We're gonna hold you to the task.
Did you post the paper that you gave
I'll
out?
also posted it also, but that looks good.
It has, but it does have contact information.
Right.
He was recently hired a new person, kind of like the mayor has the groups manager. The councilman has a person like that too that we can contact. That he says you contact her, she gets the information to him. So that we have more a way to contact him. That's
Right. So and there again, that's our job as the leaders of this association. He and I agree that we're going to hold them accountable. We also stated about the speed bumps. They're not striking, and they're not up to standard. These people driving over like they're not there. We've already had a hit and run. We're not looking for another. And I expressed it to him. So we're not going to allow them to come in and get elected and then go into the shadows. As your representative, I believe it's my job to hold them accountable. The same way they come around looking for votes. Get on for your neighborhood. Hines County Sheriff Sergeant Brian, I think he's a great man, but they weren't present at our block party and requested him. Hold them accountable. Nothing less. I'm expecting you to keep your word. I'm gonna hold you to it. Now, I express gratitude for your job, but so you're gonna take this constructive criticism for the house. Thank you.
And what road is pothole?
Right. Well. Right.
We got some craters.
Oh, yeah.
I have a question.
Oh,
Yeah.
So, right. So,
You have a question.
sure.
I learned you mentioned water bills.
Correct.
So, in reference to, didn't quite understand.
Right. So, he and various individuals in there discussed the process, and that, as stated by the director of the public works, that there's a recollection pursuit that they're going on to reclaim fees that haven't been paid to adjust those. Now, I don't want to speak too much in depth on that because, you know, that's their job. They need to come out and really explain it. But as I understand it, they're trying to make sure his job is to work directly with them to ensure that the citizens within Ward 1 are receiving their water bills and they are accurate. And those who haven't received those need to reach out directly to his secretary. And we'll give you that information. That's I'll give you that information probably because I have his card. Just to make sure you get that. But call him. If you don't get tired of dialing, just keep calling. And also we're reaching through Facebook, we're reaching through emails, we're gonna give them several opportunities. And then we'll go to the city council meeting. I got time. I'll make time to get things done. Are there any more questions? Right, so the next item on the line, the word information, you all omit that was an area of myself. But moments, I think, and this is I just want everybody to participate in this because so much heartaches and all other type of issues go on in the world. That a lot of times when we have our issues, whether it be any type of storm, whether it's an illness, finance, or what have you, sometimes we allow it to overshadow the good things that's going on. So what I'm asking for each member to take 5 seconds, just literally 5 seconds, to talk about something you experienced good, witness since the last time you was here at this meeting. It could be something that's a good deed done at work, or you gave the garbage man a Gatorade. But we want to make sure that we keep a positive energy in what we're trying to do, because in order to attract people positivity for real and me, the debate on the hook. So we'll start. Okay.
Garbage man, they jacked me for my recycle yesterday.
They what?
They jacked me for my recycle. I had my recycle in my recycled garbage can, but they put it in the garbage can. The garbage man got my recycle.
Positive. All meeting of just 5 seconds a night.
So y'all better watch your
So you need another recycling thing.
No, they took my recycle stuff for garbage. The garbage man did.
Right, okay.
Instead of recycle.
How close are we to each other? Because there's supposed to be at least.
I work hard.
And thank you all. I'm sorry, but thank you, because I've seen a lot of recycling bins out, and I've also seen a lot of people exercise a lot of plantation. That's what we're trying to create. Family, I see a lot of bike rides, a lot of walks, a lot of jogging I've never seen before. And that's what we want, a family community, because when you do that, you attract buyers and not renters. Keep their property value. Yes,
I talk about the recycle.
They jack you too?
I thought the same thing for several weeks. There was nothing I recycled. Put it in the garbage truck. When I went out there, because the garbage bin had already run. And dumped my garbage. I had empty trash cans out there. Getting the recycle. That's all he's getting is recycle. That's all going to get.
Yeah, that's a different guy. I noticed another day also. Yes.
I got a positive.
All right,
5 seconds.
Now, from now on, 5 seconds positive. We'll just
Miss Christman down at Trustmark Bank, the manager of the bank, she does really well. She and all of the ladies and gentlemen that work in the bank got together and got my daughter Cheryl a little, what do you call it, care package for this stay with.
Great.
I got one. I got some chicken fried rice from Kim's Seafood, and it was awesome.
I take my milk off my milk and water.
Oh, that's always take care of the hot out.
Yeah, okay, I got a good pot. I went to this last week.
Bring up the back.
All right. Okay, that's good.
I moved the garbage can down the street back in the driveway.
All right, anybody else?
Anybody else?
I refuse my neighbors to do recycle.
All right, yes, sir.
I do a lot of stuff that's for that. The hospital, I do.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, anybody else before I say, man, but
I got some more flags for the neighborhood.
But, so, I just want to say real quick, the other day, my daughter today, and it was a man in there who has cancer, and has diabetes, right? So he was young, he was about 10 years old, and he said, well, he was telling his mom, you know, how good he was feeling, but he said, you know what, Mom, I'm gonna keep going for you. And he gave his mom some pounds. So I thought about all the things I had been going through with my child, and I said, you know what, I'm not ever complaining.
Amen. All right.
Regardless of what's going on, I got a 10-year-old that's ill next to me. I'm gonna make the best.
All right.
All right, guys, so I'm sorry, running a little bit over. So let's get through this real quick. Guard of the month, we have Reverend Joe and Suzette May of 120 Christian Court. I think you're. Two, three. One more. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
All right. Next up, July birthdays. Who we got that's born in July?
Wow.
Woo! All right. So, what's your birthday?
July.
25th?
All right.
11. All right.
All right. July.
Next Wednesday.
And
Next Wednesday.
the 20th? 11th, right? All right. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everybody. Happy birthday to you. And many more. In light of us being late, I think I've made enough for today. Do we have agreement? You know.
Samuel Butler on Winrow, North Carolina. Samuel Butler.
She was supposed to have surgery a week ago today. And I have not heard from him. I've been taking care of his mail and papers and all, and watering his bald spot where he had plumbing trouble. But I have not been to the hospital because I can't walk the halls of the hospitals anymore. It's old. And I have not heard from him. And I'm really quite concerned because he only thought he had been in the hospital about 3 or 4 days, and it's been a week now.
What hospital?
St. Dominic.
And I was talking to anybody else there?
I'm hoping he'll get home tomorrow. I hope that too.
And he's a retired fireman on Winrow. Right. I think his wife passed,
Yeah.
maybe in
About a month ago.
Yeah, let's keep him in our prayers.
Yes, you're asking now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. President. The thoughts of the day. Who wants to, no, not that one. Thoughts of the day. Yeah, it was. If you want to be successful on the highest level, be willing to serve on the lowest level. Thoughts of the day. Team, remember to wear your polo shirt, your national night out, or just a block party, when you come to different events. Please wear your polo shirt if you have one. And the Ridgewood Park logo right on the side here. Please wear your polo shirt. We need more to see me. We got Mr. Lee Freeman, Mr. President. We talked to the board last week, maybe 3 or 4 days ago, and they approved to bring him back as a member at large. Mr. Freeman, come up for a minute, please. You you voted for, but you didn't know about.
Well, no, I do. I told you I know.
Okay.
If I saw it.
Okay. And remember, we talked to the board about this gentleman. He was the vice president of the association under John Graves for about 6 years. We was in that showings on Caroline Road at that time. So this is a hard work. Lynn Corbett was saying, Mama, we need worker bees.
Yeah.
We need some worker bees. And so we got another worker bee that coming back to join us. And we just want to say thank you for anyone that want to be a part of the Ridgewood Park HOA. And thank you for what you have done in the past, and thank you for what you will do in the future.
Okay, guys, door prizes. Let's do this real quick.
Ain't handsome.
How many, Larry?
I'm in there.
8.
Okay.
Right there.
Let's say it's.
Again? Así es.
No, you.
All right. Okay. Okay, bring up your call and just need to do the check marks next time. All right. Yeah. All right, so Ollie Jones. Next up is Gladys Clayton.
Oh.
Right.
All right.
Next up, Sandra.
Sandra.
Oh, I think you're Sheriff. Got it.
The same?
That's, I think
He's
Sheriff.
gone.
Sheriff.
He's gone.
Okay,
He's gone.
go to Sandra. All right. What was your name again? What's your name? All right, let's get that one.
Let's get it. Let's
Suzette May?
right here. Y'all that May right here.
We'll keep going.
Okay.
I'll come back to the names to recognize.
Guys,
Guys, when y'all sign in, make sure you sign in so we can read your name. We're going to the prizes. Thank you.
That's right.
Charlie Dickens? Charlie Dickens?
Charlie.
And Danny Hicks, while he's over there, give him 2 guys. He'll give Danny Hicks the police officer as well. So give him 1 more. And Laverne Elsesser. There we go.
All right.
That's good. That's all.
That's it. All right, we're good. Thank you so much for pray us out.
Now, Lord, that's what you just pray. Yesterday morning, come home safely. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Larry, you get them boys?
Switch boats over here.
Yeah, switch boats over.
Are you doing Dr.
Oh, yeah, it's on there. Oh, no, it's not, it's not on the page, it's got the, Facebook. Okay, okay. And,
Yeah, 'cause I got to bring it this thing.
I checked that out.
Okay, yeah, check it out. Screen them. I television.
Thank you.
Where did you go?
Just click on there now, man. I got it there.